Hey, this is Everglades Carlos. I want to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. This video is about rattletrap fishing, and these are some of the fish that I caught in the month of May. May was an incredible month. I caught 3 fish over 6 pounds. I caught 11 bass that went over 5 pounds. Most of them were caught on rattle traps, some of them the Big Easy, and then I caught a big one also on a chatterbait. This fish here was super fun. I love it when they fight like that. Now watch this guy engage that mouth. Boom. Amazing. This one was a 624. Mean fish. Good fighter. 626. 624, I think it settled at the end. Bluebird sky. Windy. This was on another day. This guy hit the rattle trap right at the board. So he had a ton of fight in him when I didn't have any line. I've been having success with that all chrome rattle trap and a little bit of blue.
Oh my god. This is a big one. Nelly. Mike.
Anchor myself there. That way I don't drift. And I can take a picture, weigh the fish, and then keep fishing that area, that same spot.
Oh
I lost that scale on a 5. I had it on the board, and when I put the fish on the board, he moved his tail and it went underwater and I couldn't get it back. So yeah, that's another 6.5 she went. So what I'm doing is I'm fishing this trap. Oh, I love to see that. I'm throwing it, I'm letting it hit the bottom, and then I'm working it kind of fast, but I do pulse it a little bit. You know, I kind of move my rod a little bit, I change the speed a little bit. I don't just straight retrieve it. I do give it a little bit of action, and I do seem to get more bites when I'm not just, burning it back. I reel it in pretty fast, but I do kind of have like a little cadence, a little rhythm that I use that seems to work where I'm room, 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 and kind of stop, room, room, stop, room, 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 stop. And once you feel that bite, you just hook them. That's the other thing. I've gotten better at fishing it. Um, you know, uh, Keeping that rod tip down. That way, when I feel the hit, I have a little leverage and I can pull. On the paddleboard, fishing is a little different because you're not fixed in the water a lot of times. And when you set the hook, the board moves towards the fish. So if you don't have a good hook set, you don't penetrate. You can see when I put the fish on the board, there's just not a whole lot of room. It's almost 7. amazing. That area produced a ton of fish. Now I did spend a lot of time in the water. Um, I'm usually out there for 10, 12 hours at a time, believe it or not. Last Sunday I was out there 11 and a half hours on the board, and I don't think I sat for more than 10 minutes. When I'm out there, I'm so into catching fish. I have a hard time just doing anything else. I mean, I really have to catch myself to drink water, and because all I want to do is cast away and see if I can catch that monster. Especially when I'm fishing here, this place, any cast can be the fish of a lifetime. I know there's some monsters out here. Look at this thing just digging. Great fish. Excited. Great fish. Little gator action. Those locals, they're always out there. I used to see gators and think, oh my god, no fish are gonna bite with all these gators around, but it's the total opposite. If you're in an environment that can support a gator, it can definitely support some big bass. And bass don't care about gators. I mean, I guess they do, but they know when they're hunting and they know when they're just chilling. Look at this thing. Just burst out of the water like that. It's such a miracle that those lures don't come undone. You see that rattletrap just shaking in his mouth. So cool. Little tail walking. I just cannot get enough of this. Absolutely love it. Smaller guy sneaking under the board. This is like a deep water pit, but you can see in front of the tip of the board, the edge there. You see the edge there? I'm not right at the edge of the pit. I'm like 10 yards off of it. So I had a little grass in here. And I wanted to make sure this guy didn't get caught up in the grass and I was going to lose him. So I kind of manhandled him a little bit here. Winched him on. This guy's not that big. He looks more like a 4. Well, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Tight lines.